start this season. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play. So Penn State's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's great. Finding some room. Lowers those pads. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touch. Now they'll run the draw. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Got a man. It's Schaefer. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Looking downfield, it's Logan. They'll run the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's obviously spent a lot of time in the film room. The D-line was upfield. It looked like that one might be a big gainer on the running back screen, but did you see how fast the safety came screaming down? He saw that thing coming from a mile away, and he's able to make a big-time stop.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That's a nice play by the defense. You're trailing early in the game. They've got the ball on your side of the field, so you force the incompletion on 3rd down.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. When you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking for a man, it's Logan. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal?
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's caught. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Already find a hole in that secondary. Touchdown, Penn State! He found some... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got him downfield. Turning it on at the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a man in the middle. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And this is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the 1st half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one.
Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Aztecs. This defense... The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wants to throw, it's Logan. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Schaefer. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch, it's Schaefer. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hauls it in. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Complete downfield.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Logan. Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Penn State! Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
Goes high to pull it in. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Maybe some room here. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First down here for the offense. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Under fire. Get it out on the screen. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And they end. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out.